Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. It is a beautiful day today and Operation Cleanup of the Backyard is continuing. I've taken one big truckload of garbage to the dump already, stuff that was lying around in the backyard, and I'll be loading it up again to take a second trip today. I called about getting a concrete pad poured for the new greenhouse. They said it would be costing $2,500, which is about half the price of the purchase price of the greenhouse brand new. So I think it's worth it to get that pad in there. This will be a 10-foot by 12-foot pad. So I've got to clear all the driveway and everything out. I got to get everything moved so I can get a concrete truck in here and trucks in to do all the work. So that's what I'm working on today. The Suzuki here is going to have to go to the scrap yard. It's all rusty underneath. We were using it sort of like a pickup truck before we had the truck on the road, and we don't really need it anymore, and it's all rusted. The floors are all rusted out of it, so it's not very safe to drive. So I think it's had its day. That's a 2001, and yeah, it got a good 20 years of use, so it did a good job. The current plan is to put the greenhouse in here, so the doorway is right here and it's lengthways, and in between the garden here, the pear tree over here, and not too close to the fence so it doesn't get shaded out. I think that's about the only spot for it in this area. The first step for the concrete pad will be to move all my current bonsai benches from this side to the far side of the greenhouse. They get good sun over there, and I've kind of cleared that area for the other greenhouse we bought. I'm just going to put a quarter section up there, and then I can stake out the pad area here, and then all the benches will eventually get sort of arranged around the greenhouse. I'm going to get a slightly bigger pad than the greenhouse footprint poured, just so there's an edge around it, so when it rains it doesn't splash up dirt on all the windows, the lower windows. So I think that'll work quite well, and the difference in price is very little. Alright, so back to work I go, cleaning up the area for the new greenhouse. The sun is setting on a beautiful day today. I got a lot of work done, yard work, and I think all my larches repotted, except for this one that looked really weak. I thought I'd better not touch that one. But all the rest, you can see some here, little larches. They're going to be fantastic trees. They're so small. Those rabbits, I think, really did a good job on them. Yeah, they're so small. There's another one there. Oh, the Avatar Grove's looking good. Greening up nice. Everything's just greening up really nicely. So there's a whole bunch of the little larches in here. Yeah, so I got all the larches done except for the ones over here. I hope I get to those. Those are the ones from the KW Club. All the ones of Jonathan's I did, except there's two more here. Okay, I got a few more to go. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in a pot on the ground. 15 of them today. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Such a beautiful day. So it's going to go quite cool tonight. 3 degrees Celsius, which is, 3 degrees above freezing, which is pretty cold. So I got the heater on in the greenhouse. I'm going to keep the tropicals out there, and hopefully all will be well tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow's another day. I'm going to head inside, do some work in there, make some supper. Hi everyone, it is the next day. I phoned the person about the eaves trough. Remember, long ago I got someone in to look at it. They gave me a price on it, which was quite expensive. It was $454 to put up this 20-foot length of eaves trough up here and a downspout into the water barrels. So I asked, I don't want to miss all the spring rains to fill up these 1,000-liter barrels here. So they said he'll check, and he said I am 27th on the list. And I thought, oh, okay, I can't wait that long. So I canceled my order with them. And he wasn't too happy. He said, well, you're going to spend most of that on if you buy your own anyway. And I thought, it can't be that expensive. So I canceled my order, and I ordered everything I needed from the hardware store. So this morning I took a load of garbage to the dump. And then I went to the hardware store. So here's my eaves trough. So I got two 10-foot sections, and I'll join them in the middle. You just overlap them and then put some screws through and some sealer on it, and that joins it. And then I got a bag of all the hardware I need. I've got a flexible downspout which expands, caulking, my end caps, all the straps, the screws, the supports that hold it up to the fascia. So I've got everything I need, and it came to it came to $84. So that's quite a savings. So today I'll be putting the eaves trough up. I've got the length of downspout from the old one that I took off. Got the same color, the brown. Yeah, so I'm gonna have it so the downspout comes down, and then I can have that flexible part, so then a length of tubing so I can direct it into either of these barrels. I can't fill this barrel up yet, the smaller one, until I finish this wall of the plant room. So, but I can finish filling this one up. You can see the level there. It's getting there. And then Connor, he has like a screw-on tap here that you hook up a garden hose to it. And I can use that to fill my water barrels and that. Because this valve on here is just designed to kind of open and close. It's not variable. So I need a better valve on there to control the flow. So that'll be exciting, getting this eaves trough up and filling this 1,000-liter intermediate bulk container, IBC. All the ducks are very happy in my water over there. Hi guys, and digging in my wood chips down here. You look very happy, guys. Hi, aren't you a pretty duck, eh? You're a pretty duck. I gotta clean all this stuff up. I started yesterday because I gotta get my tables out here. Eventually the tropical trees will be coming outside. And then I've got to move all these benches out of the greenhouse area over to here. So I got some more cleanup to do over here. I can put my benches in the nice sunny spot there. So the greenhouse, I had the heater on last night, and it stayed at 10 degrees Celsius in here, 10 degrees above freezing, and the outside temperature went down to 2 or 3 degrees above freezing. So it kept it quite pleasant in here for the tropical trees, and it wasn't too hot in here for these hardy trees. They're doing quite well. I'll probably move them out on the bench outside later on today once it warms up a bit more, because it's still quite cool outside. Yeah, so I've started moving some of the trees up from the basement too. These Mexican succulent vines. I don't know if these guavas will survive. They've been down in the basement all year. They kind of lost their leaves, and I'm not sure they'll be able to take the cold for that long, but we'll find out. So not a bad day today weather-wise. It's just a little cool. So I'm off to work on the eaves trough now. I'm kind of racing against the rain, which is coming, but work on the eaves trough is coming along really well. I've got my 2 end caps on here, screwed in and sealed. I got all my holders, my mounts in place. I've joined the middle of the eaves trough, the 2 10-foot sections in the middle, screwed that in place and sealed it. And I fitted my opening for my downspout here and screwed that in place. So the actual eaves trough is ready to go up on the roof, And then I can fit my downspout to run down this wall, which isn't finished yet, but at least it'll start filling my barrel here. So that's the plan, is to try and get this up today before the rain hits, and maybe even get the downspout put on. It is getting dark out, and I've got the eaves trough finished. It didn't go real well, but it's up there. There's the eaves trough. So my problem was I didn't have the right flex connection down here. So you can see this flex connection doesn't fit up to this elbow. And then I can't, there's some great big massive opening on this one, which doesn't fit in. That goes down into the tank then. However, I did get the eaves trough is up there. So this part of it went quite well. Just if I had the right flex connector, I think everything would have gone perfect, but I just didn't. So maybe I can get one of those later on. So the 20-foot section, it went just long enough over here. I would have rather had a little longer, but that's what it came to. And I know you can buy connectors that connect. It's like a transition piece in between your two 10-foot sections. But they don't sell those here. The guy said, oh, everyone just overlaps them. So that's in. I think it'll catch, I don't know. It's going to leak here. But I think it'll get maybe 60, 70% of the rain into the barrel. And I don't have any filters on it or anything yet. So I checked the roof. It's pretty clean up there. So I don't think that'll be a problem, but I don't have time to put a filter on tonight. Maybe if it doesn't rain tonight, I'll try and hook up some kind of a filtration system. That'll be coming in the future anyway. So this'll do for now. I have to take all this down when I recover the outside of the room here. So it's sort of a bit temporary for now. But at least, you know, it's there and it should work. Hello. Hi, bunny. Hi. I don't have any more larches for you to do. I'm in the greenhouse here warming up. It was cold working on that eaves trough all afternoon. It's nice and warm in here. I've got the heat on. And I can hear the rain starting. I can hear it on the roof of the greenhouse here. So I got that eaves trough done just in time. Not too much bonsai work in this video, but, you know, that's it. That's all for today. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.